Hello and welcome to Acoustic Review. My name is Ben Morgan Brown and today I'm looking at the 07 CE Legacy from Adam Black Guitars. Featuring a solid cedar top with scalloped bracing and laminated rosewood back and sides, the 07 CE is an orchestral cutaway body with a 25.5 inch scale length and a mahogany neck and rosewood fingerboard. The guitar comes with a Fishman Clearwave 60 preamp and pickup and has an RRP of £499. Let's have another listen to the 07 CE now, and then please join me afterwards for my thoughts. I've always liked the look of cedar as a top wood choice, and the 07 CE once again confirms that for me. It's got a lovely warm hue and is well complemented by the wood binding and dark stained outer laminate of the rosewood back and sides. Aesthetically, I feel the bridge design on this guitar is a bit chunky looking, and the headstock design and logo are a bit robust too, but otherwise it's a nice looking guitar. Overall, the guitar seems fairly well put together, but closer inspection does reveal a few rough and ready areas. The fingerboard binding has some raised grain on the fingerboard face, the nut is not the best cut example I've ever seen, the bridge pins are sitting a little low, and there's a few little chips and some glue blobs on the inside. Nothing major, but it's those small details that hint at a lack of refinement in the final build inspection. The neck profile is a pretty standard slim C, which will feel familiar to many, and the action and setup are very nice, with plenty of height left in the saddle for future adjustments. The guitar has a balanced tone without any particular frequency dominating. The trebles are a bit on the twangy side, and as the sustain dies off you are left with some metallic sounding overtones, but on the whole I think the cedar top works well to take the spikiness out of the tone. That spikiness does return under hard strumming, but under a softer, more controlled hand it just about manages to stay out of the way. The plugged in tone is a standard run-of-the-mill under-saddle tone, boosted in the low end but with a bit of hardness in the tone overall. There's plenty of scope for adjusting the sound, and scooping out some mids and knocking the brilliance back a tad helped make it a more pleasing plugged in tone. The addition of a notch filter is a good feature, allowing you to tame any boomy notes that might lead to feedback, and also I must say that I felt the built-in tuner was more accurate than many others that I've used in the past. At just shy of £500, the 07 CE sits at a very competitive point in the market. Although on paper the specs stack up well against competitors and the tone and playability are quite acceptable, I suspect that a lack of brand recognition and the few areas of QC that aren't quite up to scratch might lead to it struggling against some better known rivals. And this might sound shallow, I also think the headstock and choice of logo do make the guitar appear a little cheap. I know those superficial details don't really make a difference, but I can't help but feel an extra 10 minutes at the design stage would have made a big difference to the initial impression that this guitar gives out. So in conclusion, I think I would sum up this review by saying the 07 CE has potential. The tone is definitely agreeable and the setup and playability are very nice, but a few aesthetic details let the guitar down, and I think Adam Black guitars would be well advised to address them if they want to make more impact in a very crowded market. I hope you've enjoyed this video from Acoustic Review. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon to be kept up to date when we post new videos, and I look forward to seeing you next time.